If you needed extra chem for Frimpong or Van Dijk, or you just wanted a banger, we've got Clarence Seedorf. Now, this card looks unbelievable. 4 play styles plus from the off, and the stats are crazy. We got defensive, we got attacking. He's going to be so all-rounded and get into so many teams. And of course, we don't want to pay a single penny for him. So this is how you're going to get him completely free. Make sure to subscribe to say thank you, and of course, drop a like down below. If you've got a team like this, you're probably fed up of teams like this or this. And whether you want your favorite cards as a Redfoot Champs card, or maybe you just want some coins to get who you want, so you can finally beat the sweats like me, then head over to skycoach.gg. Make sure to pick the amount of coins or rank that you want. Use Pro Recall 10 for 10% off at checkout, and enjoy. As always, we look at the card first. We've got 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Definitely a good overall card. Now, I do think there's potential we might get 5-star if they get a win. They don't have the worst road to the final. Obviously, they're not going to beat England. I think they're in our sort of trails, but either way, they're probably going to end up at least a little bit further than they currently are. Now, we've got Finesse Shot Plus, we've got Ping Pass, we've got Dead Ball Plus, we've got Technical Plus. So he's got pretty insane playstyles pluses at the minute. No defensive sort of big ones in terms of anticipate or block, but we do have intercept, which is one of the better ones. And if we look at the attributes, I mean, I'm only seeing weaknesses in heading, slide tackles, and kind of stamina, but overall one of the most sort of well-rounded cards in the game as a midfielder. And if you're playing him in cam, I think he's gonna bang goals in left, right, and center. He gives me like that Ronaldo vibe of the card that's just gonna charge through. Now, of course, getting these free, not gonna be easy, but we've got a ton of upgrades to do in order to help us. One of them being the absolutely lovely 85 times 5. We've got the 84 times 10. We've then 84 times 10 is now, is that, oh, that's a best of nations upgrade. I thought that was the 84 times 10 being repeatable. I understand. So we've got an 84 times 10 best of nation. That's obviously going to need a team of the season or inform in it. It's going to be a little bit high rated. Okay, 84, not too bad. So that's going to be a really useful task. Then we've got the 85 times 5. Once again, definitely something that will be useful. You're going to need informs for this. So the team of the week SBC is going to be pretty pivotal. So if we have a look here, this bad boy over here is going to be, is it not here? This bad boy over here. So we're going to need this a lot. Now, of course, in order to get things free, there's only one route, and that is the premium mixed league method. So for those of you who haven't come across it before, essentially, you're going to need to go ahead and get the daily gold, silver, and bronze done. So you want to use common players for this, use common players for all of the sets of the SBCs here, and what you'll be left with is a load of bronze and silver rares. Slot them into any icon usually, but of course we've got a Seedorf here that we're completing, so get him done first. Pop them in here. It is profit from doing those, so that's an easy way to get some extra coins. But if you literally have nothing, your next step is going to be to slot those into the premium mixed league upgrade, fill out those squads, and use those packs to recraft that squad. And of course you're going to get coin returns as well. Now, I do have a link down below on exactly how to do that in a much more thorough method, because it is a complex method. It's worth going through properly, so that'll be linked in the description, and all you've got to do is check that out if you do need a little bit of an explanation on how to do that method. Now, the next step, of course, is going to be crafting the 84 times 10 and the 85 times 5. I would say the 84 times 10 first, because I think that's going to give you a couple of exchanges which you can then use to do, for example, some of the crafting upgrades. Now, you may not see the crafting upgrade here. That's because I've gone ahead and completed all of it. Now, we're going to have a video out on that in the next sort of hour or so. I'll be opening all of these packs, but if you can do the crafting upgrade using the mixed leagues, this is what you're going to get. An absolute ton of cards, and that's exactly how I did it. I used the mixed leagues, of course, to start off. You know, if you've got no commons, that's what you do. Then you put anything big into an exchange. Then you follow on and use that to repeat the process. And of course, exchanges in that process, getting loads of commons back for you for free, it just means that you're in a position where you can constantly open and get new cards. Now, of course, we're going to have to complete team of the week SBCs. That's going to be a pivotal part, so we're just going to favorite the big SBCs that we're going to need here, 85 times 5 and 84 times 10. Now, if you really need some high cards and you're not getting them anywhere else, the 82 player pick is going to help you, because this SBC is an absolute gold mine. If you do 20 or 30 of these a piece, you're guaranteed 5 or 6 exchange packs, and some of them are going to be bigger and put you in a nice position. And of course, if you get like a 93 McMahon who's useless, he goes straight into SEEDORF. So we're going to, of course, get the team of the week player picks done. That's going to be first portal call, and you want to just be very careful with these. Don't be wasteful with cards. Of course, in terms of your crafting upgrades, your mixed leagues, things like that, don't use anything more than sort of 82 in those, because all of that's going to have to go into these SBCs. Now, what we're going to do is complete 3 of these, because of course that's what we're going to need for these SBCs. Actually 4, and then we'll come back. So we've done our 3 inform picks. I did do another one, but I've already opened it. We'll go with Mane. We will go with Teresiano, and we will go with Modric. So that's a nice selection. A little bit of rating is going to be easier to get via that one. So we'll pop Modric into the, I think the 85 times 5. I think they're a little bit harder. We'll slot these in. I would say the 8410 looks the most appealing to me because it's nation locked, but the 85 times whatever, you're guaranteed I think you're guaranteed 15 exchanges. Is 85 times 7 or 85 times 5? Either way, you're guaranteed exchanges per player, which means the method can either push you towards SEEDORF by giving you better players, or it pushes you towards SEEDORF by actually giving you better packs. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one of the 84 times 10s just to test out one of those bad boys. And then what we'll also do is open, I've said that completely wrong. We'll open one of the 85 times 5 and we'll open one of the 84 times 10s because I am doing a video on unlimited packs, which will include the rest of those 85 times whatever they are. Got the 8410 completed first of all. Let's hit those 85 5s as well. 85 5 isn't bad, so you get 15 exchanges from the lot, which I think it's a win in the sense of everything you get out of it is actually going to benefit you. Now we're going to save Modric. Reason being, SEEDORF himself probably actually is a better SBC to slot Modric in. Obviously, bearing in mind, you're going to need Team of the Seasons or Informs in pretty much every SBC at the moment, which is a shame. But at the same time, we get Team of the Seasons. I mean, if you're in a high division, you're getting them probably every week from a Team of the Week or Team of the Season pack. So there is kind of that result where you know you are getting some anyway. Unfortunately, we are having to head on to the web app because we can't actually open them where I've got so many packs sat there. They're not in the pack storage bay. However, they should be. So we've got the 85 times 5 there. I think we'll do the 8410 first. Let's have a look. So no special, which is an L in itself. I don't have her, I don't think. So I suppose at least it's not dupes. Yeah, it's not great. So the 84 times 10, disappointment. I suppose that can be presumed because, of course, a pack in itself, it's not great. But we've got Sanchez. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think there's an objective with Mexican players at the moment, so that might be useful for me in that sense. So I'll absolutely take that. It's a new icon. We got an icon. We got a few exchanges. I mean, realistically, guys, if you're doing SEEDORF, I think that slots very well into SEEDORF. So it's a win. We've also got exchanges back. What's good about those Inform SBCs as well, what you might notice, we've got a few tradable packs from that. So actually, we've resulted with 6 tradable, or no, not even 6, it's more than that, it's 8 tradable packs because we did 4 of them picks. So actually, considering what we've had to do, we've ended up with a lot more packs out of it. I mean, those 85s seem like a pretty damn good pack to be doing as well. So I think we've taken a pretty big dub there, and of course we can now craft all of that back into our SEEDORF, get our midfield built, and we're good to go for next weekend league. And the only other thing that's going to make you more good to go is staying up to date with these videos. Make sure to check out me doing all of the crafting upgrade packs in one video, which will be out in the next hour or so. Make sure to see that soon, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the 181 pack. I'll do 2 if I get an icon in the first one. Oh,
hero.
Okay, right.
That's really good though.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh no.
No, that's bad. That's bad. Oh wait,
this could be good. This could be good.
Oh, it could be good. Right, okay. Well, who could it be?
Well, that if it was Portuguese, it could have been Carvalho, Chelsea.
Yeah, but that would have been bad.
That was good.
Who's that? Who's that?
He's your height.
He's your weight if you were sideways playing. That was bad.